Could you imagine a future where you vote for your leaders from the comfort of your own home? Welcome to a world where technology is reshaping every aspect of our lives, including the way we vote. The current state of our voting systems is a mix of the old and the new. Many of us still walk into a polling booth, mark our choice on a piece of paper, and drop it into a ballot box. It's a process steeped in tradition, and it's served us well for centuries. But as we march forward into the digital age, many are asking the question, is there a better way? Enter digital voting, a concept that's been gaining traction in recent years. Imagine casting your vote with a few taps on your smartphone, or clicking a button on your laptop. No more long lines at the polling station. No more waiting for days or even weeks to get the results. All you need is an internet connection and your vote is registered instantly. This is not some far-off sci-fi fantasy. It's a real possibility that's being explored right now. Countries like Estonia have already implemented digital voting systems, and others are following suit. But like any major shift, it comes with its own set of challenges and controversies. Concerns about security, accessibility, and the potential for manipulation are just a few of the issues that need to be addressed. The purpose of this video is to take a deep dive into this fascinating topic. We'll be comparing and contrasting traditional voting systems with digital ones, examining their pros and cons, and discussing the potential they hold for the future. We'll also be exploring how digital voting could impact our democracies, and what it means for the individual voter. So, buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey into the future of elections. This is not just about technology. It's about democracy. It's about participation. It's about shaping the future of our societies. Are we ready for this change? Only time will tell. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Traditional voting systems versus digital ones. For centuries, traditional voting systems have been the foundation of democratic societies. The cornerstone of any democracy is the right to vote, to have a say in who leads us and how they do it. The traditional voting system, which has been in place for hundreds of years, is a testament to this. It's a process that begins with a simple yet powerful act, casting a vote in person at a polling station. Picture this. On election day, citizens line up, ready to exercise their democratic right. They step into a booth armed with a paper ballot that lists the candidates vying for office. They make their choice, marking the ballot with a pencil or pen, then fold it and slip it into a sealed ballot box. It's a tangible, physical process, one that leaves a paper trail and provides a security feature against potential fraud. Once the last vote is cast and the polling station closes, the counting begins. Each and every ballot is manually tallied, a process that can take hours, sometimes days. The results of this count determine the winners, the individuals who will lead and represent the people. Now, this traditional voting system has its merits. It's a tried and true method that's been used for generations. It's reliable, it's physical, it's tangible. You can touch your vote, you can see it being cast. And in a world where trust is paramount, that tangibility can be reassuring. But it also has its drawbacks. The process can be slow and labor-intensive. It requires a considerable amount of resources, from the printing of millions of paper ballots to the man-hours spent counting them. And then there's the potential for human error. A miscounted ballot, a lost vote, these are realities of a system that relies so heavily on manual labor. While these systems have served us well, advancements in technology have led to new possibilities for how we vote. Scene script. Enter the digital voting system, a revolutionary concept that could redefine our democratic processes. Imagine casting your vote from the comfort of your home, or on the go, using a mobile device or a computer. This is the promise of digital voting systems. Instead of waiting in long lines at polling stations, voters can participate in elections anytime, anywhere. It's like online shopping, but for democracy. The backbone of most digital voting systems is blockchain technology. Known for its use in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, blockchain can also be used to secure votes. Each vote is like a transaction on the blockchain. Once cast, it's nearly impossible to change or delete, ensuring that every vote is counted and not tampered with. Another remarkable feature of digital voting systems is the potential for real-time results. The moment a vote is cast, it's counted. This could mean election results are available almost instantly after polling closes, eliminating the need for a lengthy counting process. But what about the advantages and disadvantages? On the plus side, digital voting systems could increase voter turnout. They make voting more accessible, especially for those who can't easily get to polling stations, like the disabled or those living in remote areas. It's also more efficient, saving time and resources that would otherwise be spent on traditional voting processes. However, digital voting also comes with its fair share of challenges. The biggest one is security. While blockchain technology can help protect votes, it's not foolproof. There's also the issue of digital divide. Not everyone has access to the internet or knows how to use digital devices. This could potentially disenfranchise some voters. And let's not forget about the trust factor. Many people still prefer the tangibility and familiarity of traditional voting methods. Convincing them to trust a digital system may take time and effort. The possibilities are exciting, but the transition from traditional to digital is not without its challenges. As we move forward, it's crucial to address these issues to ensure the integrity of our elections and the future of our democracy. Now that we have a basic understanding of both systems, let's compare and contrast them. Let's start with accessibility. Traditional voting systems require citizens to physically visit polling stations, which can be a challenge for those with mobility issues or those who live in remote areas. On the other hand, digital voting systems can be accessed from the comfort of one's home or anywhere with an internet connection, potentially increasing voter turnout. Next, let's look at security. While traditional voting systems have a long history and voters can see their votes being cast, there have been instances of ballot tampering and voter fraud. Digital voting systems, when implemented correctly, use encryption and blockchain technology to ensure the integrity and confidentiality of votes. However, they are not immune to cyber attacks, which can compromise the security of the voting process. When it comes to cost, traditional voting systems can be expensive. They require physical materials, manpower for setup and monitoring, and transportation of voting materials. Digital voting systems, however, can significantly reduce these costs. Yet, they require substantial initial investment for development and regular updates to maintain security. In terms of speed, traditional voting systems can be slow. Counting votes manually is time-consuming and prone to human error. Digital voting systems provide instant results, reducing the time between the close of polls and the announcement of results. Lastly, let's discuss the potential impact on voter turnout and election results. Traditional voting systems, with their familiarity and tangibility, can inspire confidence in some voters. However, they can also discourage participation due to their inconvenience. Digital voting systems have the potential to increase voter turnout, particularly among younger and more tech-savvy citizens. However, they might alienate older or less tech-literate individuals. In summary, traditional voting systems offer familiarity and tangibility, but they can be inconvenient, slow, and costly. Digital voting systems promise accessibility, speed, and cost efficiency, but they also present challenges in terms of security and inclusivity. As you can see, each system has its strengths and weaknesses. So, what does the future hold for elections? As we stand on the precipice of a new era, the answer to this question is as exciting as it is complex. The future of elections is likely to be a blend of the old and the new, a hybrid system that combines the best aspects of traditional and digital voting systems. Imagine a system where the accessibility and convenience of digital voting meets the security and reliability of traditional voting. This could be a game changer, making the voting process more inclusive and efficient. It could empower more people to participate in the democratic process, from the comfort of their homes or from any corner of the globe. But this bright future is not without its challenges. To make this hybrid system work, we must first overcome some significant hurdles. Cybersecurity is one. With the increasing prevalence of digital threats, ensuring the security and integrity of online voting systems is paramount. We need robust systems that can withstand cyber attacks and guarantee that every vote is counted accurately. Another challenge is ensuring that the system is accessible to all, regardless of their technological literacy. Not everyone is comfortable using digital platforms, and we must ensure that these individuals are not left behind in the transition to digital voting. And then there are legal and regulatory issues to consider. Laws and regulations will need to be updated to accommodate new voting methods, and this can be a lengthy and complex process. Despite these challenges, the potential benefits of a hybrid voting system are immense. It represents an opportunity to make our democratic process more inclusive, more efficient, and more representative. Innovation is at the heart of progress, and as we continue to innovate, we continue to redefine the way we conduct elections. This evolution is a testament to our collective commitment to making democracy more accessible, more secure, and more representative. Only time will tell what the future of elections will look like, But one thing is certain: change is on the horizon.